How long you been rapping, bro?
Man.
First, introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are.
Where you're from.
Detroit's finest, T Villa.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Wind Movement. But man, I've been rapping since I was 13 for real.
Right.
Since anger management.
Okay. So how you feel about like what's going on right now in your city? Like the I don't even know if I want to call it a renaissance because you know what I'm saying.
Austin on Detroit rappers heavy.
No,
on them heavy.
Detroit rap is the hottest right now. I would say in the country. I would say they got the most rappers popping off. They got the most rappers like currently in the cycle.
Yeah.
So how you feel about what's going on? Y'all finally getting that attention?
Oh man, it feel great. It feel great.
You always
like, I mean, yeah, we Motown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like destined to come back around.
Word.
Yeah, but we always like got a lot of talent. It's a lot of different sound and talent. You know, like when you hear somebody, like I'm from Detroit and I make music, you expect to hear like one sound, but we got like a lot of dope artists.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Like what do you like? Some of the criticisms they like to throw at artists like in the Midwest and stuff about like cadence and like how are they riding the beat? And it's like, bro, if you listen, they riding the beat.
Yeah.
It's just every other word rhyming, like everything don't gotta.
It's a different tempo.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan of that.
Tempo. Yeah.
It reminds me of it give me a little West Coast vibes to it. Like when I'm hearing your
close?
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
some of your stuff. I'm like, okay.
But see, I'm different.
Word.
Go ahead, let them know. My
Yeah,
bad.
Detroit's finest. No, but that's somebody down here. Who said that to me? Somebody said that to me and was laughing. They like, no, see, you be on beat though.
You do be on beat. You be on beat.
So T Villa, tell us like who are some of your influences and stuff like that. Like you clearly you started rapping because of anger management when you was younger, whatever like that. So like who were some of the people who've influenced you to be the MC that you are?
Specifically, man, I say just great music, man. Just really like inspired by the greats. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I would sound like generic, like just like the Tupac and Nas and Biggie and Jay-Z, but like I said, all the people that made an impact on music inspired me to, you know what I'm saying, want to be a part of it. Because I was running from it for a long time. I got a musical family, so I was just like off in the streets doing different things. But man, yeah, definitely just great music, man. Great songs, great concepts, and like great artists that stand for something.
So how'd you get to Atlanta and end up hooking up with Fabo? Like that's just
Yeah, make the connection.
Pulling Fabo out of a hat is just like it's like, whoa, you got to be like real connected.
But you recognized by a lot of folks because you've been in this for a minute.
Yeah, I've been grinding, and like I say, my foundation's strong. It's not like you know, like a lot of people get their opportunity, but it happened real fast, and then when you check their backstory, it's like, oh man, it ain't that. But I think just like the way mine been building up, it won't be a surprise to a lot of people. And just with Fabo, like me and Fabo, like I say, iconic. You know what I'm saying? Even all the way up in Detroit on 7 Mile with me. So I knew who he was before he knew who I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, just coming down here and, you know, through family, we was out and we met. And then, like I say, that was just the beginning of it. And then I just kept going out and being at different events and, you know, running into each other. So we built a relationship off that. And then all the way to the point where, you know, I made the song and, you know, I reached out and
it was it.
That's dope. So Fabo, what made you say, like when he sent you the song, what made you say, all right, I can get on this and rock with him?
It turned into a classic. I mean, you know, like you said, I always send them out. You know, I'm always engaging the younger artists. I'm always, you know, if you know me, you know, I'm on a lot of singles and stuff with a lot of new artists, you know, from the city especially. But just send them out all the time or whatever. Seeing the hustle, seeing the grind, you know, seeing them doing this thing or whatever. We always speaking, you know, we got a lot of mutual friends and stuff. And he was like, I'm going to sing you a song or whatever when I get it together. I was like, all right, you know, send it to me. Let's do it, you know. And when he sent it, I sent it right back. You know, I felt like that was the one, you know, because I don't think he had to wait like, what, about 40 minutes?
yeah, just instantly, man.
So how important is it for you as an OG in the game, like a legendary artist out here in Atlanta, to even go back on, you know, tracks or go do tracks with the younger artists or the up and coming artists?
I mean, I think it's very important because, you know, I see a lot of people go out there and say, oh, well, the music isn't what I think it should be, you know, right now. They doing this or they doing that. And this is the reason why, you know, it's happening without you or whatever, you know, because you're not putting your input in. So, you know, if you are working with a lot of the younger artists, you get a chance to sit down and talk to him when you in there. And you get a chance to put your message in the music, and hopefully he'll follow on the song or whatever. If you're saying something positive, if you're going in a different direction or whatever, other than, you know, a lot of the stuff that people don't want to hear, then maybe he'll do the same thing on the album or whatever. And if you do enough of those, maybe you can offer some change. But yeah, I just don't want to get left behind.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
These dudes gonna blow up. You
Nah,
know?
that's a real deal. Like a lot of people don't appreciate that thought process because it's like, well, you're not rapping about the stuff I was rapping about, or you ain't living how I was living.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, most people rap their lives.
Right.
So it's like, bro, if you grew up in 1987, bro, life different.
Yeah.
But now, you know what I'm saying, a 14-year-old might have that switch. So I might have to talk about that. It is people don't like sometimes I think when it comes to rap, people don't like to face like reality, right?
Yeah.
So like when they hear like a 15-year-old that somehow got Fruity Loops and then figured out how to record, and all you hear is death and destruction, you might not understand that that's that kid life.
Right.
Yeah,
And it's like,
some
Or-
of us are a product of our environment.
that's
I
a real
mean,
thing.
If that's all that's going on around you, I grew up in Perry Home and Bankhead. You know, Perry Home was the largest project in Atlanta.
Shout out Grove
You know,
Park.
at the time, my mama grew up in Jonesboro South, but when her mama passed, she had to move to Bankhead. You know, when she was around 14, and then you know how it goes. She get her own apartment, so I was a dual citizen all while I was growing up in Perry Home and Bankhead. But the whole time, my mama sold blunts and cigarettes, and you know, so everybody kind of hung at our house all the time. Beer cans all in front of the door. You know, this my front yard right here. She got 3 pots, you know, and she take care of them with the best of her ability. She love that. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, that was my environment. Everything happened right there. You know, my uncle got shot right there. This, that, another. So I could have chose to come out and just rap about that stuff or whatever, but everybody's not me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I chose to rap about something. Well, you know, if you
rap about what was in front of you.
If you caught those earlier, Fabo and Dro tapes.
Yeah.
You know, it was on there. But I mean, once you know you get in the industry and you realize what make money, you know, I felt like, you know, women was the ones that was buying my CDs the most, so I kind of tailored my stuff towards women. You know, so but the next man, he might not feel like that. He might just feel like I'm gonna worship this AK, I'm gonna worship this switch, and I'm gonna tell him about it.
Villa, so when you dealing with when you venture into this lane and you like, bro, I want to bring somebody historic and I want to do a song with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's your thought process going into that? Like, do you want? Or is it more about raising your level to? Yo, I want everybody to hear this and be like, nah, he got a song with Fabo and it's fire. Like, it's fire right now. Or is it like, bro, this is for me? Like, this is like mine. Like, I did a song with Fabo.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. I don't know what y'all
All of
happy
that.
with.
I mean, I was gonna say all of the above, man. And it's saluting Atlanta because I'm down here. Like I said, Detroit and Atlanta is many connections.
Yeah.
And it's just me adding to that. And then just like I say, he a legend, man. Just to even have the opportunity to work with a legend and man, it's a no-brainer. It was hands down. And, like I say, getting a lot of support. It's doing real good, and it's still early.
Is this
so.
your first time
hot.
having a song receive this kind of support? Is it different, like having established people come along with you?
This
like,
this the first like my first established artist that I like worked and did my song for. But I did a verse for Kanye before.
Okay.
I redid Lil Jon, I Like Them Girls.
Okay.
Okay.
And, we went through a whole thing with that.
Yeah.
But no, he definitely like the first one that I'm like, okay, reach out. How you feel about this song? Would you get on it? Definitely.
Like, this your
And
real rapper
yeah.
process.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta
And
reach out, wait. Hopefully, do we want to do the money? Do we want to do it for money? Or do we want to do it for me? Like, what we doing?
And it's big, and that's the whole thing about it. It's bigger than any or all of that. You know what I'm saying? So like I could have reached out to somebody and just that I didn't have a relationship with, and it would have been, you know, just different. But like
that's a
the
fact.
energy different because we really rock with each other.